Hi, Sagittarius. This is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. If you have Sagittarius anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so wow, take what resonates and leave the rest. I love that we're starting off with that Four of Wands. Some good cards coming out for you right from the get-go. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. What is it that you would like Sagittarius to know or be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, a little bit about these readings and how they work. During these readings, we do spend a little more time focusing on you and the energy that you are creating and the energy that may be surrounding you at this time. The first row here is your work life, your career, your professional life, your public life. If you're continuing your education, that would show up in that first row, but really the public you. The second row here, that is your home life, your love life, your family life, your personal life, your private life. And then the final row here is final thoughts, final messages, what it is that Spirit would like you to know that we may not have addressed in the first two rows. And many times I will find that that first row will revisit something in the information that occurred in your professional life, your public life, or your home life. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. What do we want Sagittarius to know or to, wow, and I love that we have the King of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles is the have it all card. I have everything. It is the abundance card. I have the physical, I have the emotional, I have the spiritual, I have it all. And that is driven by the Fool's card. The Fool's journey, a new beginning, a fresh start that will bring in the abundance, that will create the abundance that you're wanting to create in your life. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week, Sagittarius. And again, I like that we start off with the Four of Wands. And Wands really speaks to fire, passion, desires. New beginnings following your passions, your desires. Breaking free from what it is that you felt was holding you back in the past. And that is followed by the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups speaks to abundance, but it almost, when we see the shadow self here, it's wanting it more, wanting to have it all. And sometimes we can want to have it all, and it's almost like excessive. And so sometimes if this card comes up in the rating, it could almost speak to an addiction or compulsive behaviors, or like compulsive, like hoarding compulsive, gathering compulsive. It's like we have enough, but we still want more. We have enough, but we still want more. And then the Page of Pentacles, which is a newfound appreciation, a newfound gratitude. And tens in the tarot speak to endings and beginnings. And so if we look closer at this Ten of Wands, we can see that he is gathering in the harvest. And the bringing in of the harvest is the ending and the beginning. So we end by gathering But when we gather, we're setting ground for new fertile soils. So there is a turning point of moving on to the next step. I think that there has been pressure and there has been heavy workloads, and you've been wondering how or if you can handle everything that is being presented to you. That, yeah, there's some heavy load, it's like a lot of work, it's very demanding, and it's a heavy workload, and you may even be questioning if you can handle it, or if you're ready for this task, or if you can complete this task that you have started. And I believe that we are seeing this Four of Wands and this Page of Pentacles here for you, Sagittarius, is if you are able to keep your cool and to stay organized and set each task, or give each task a priority, and just focus in on the next task and not the big picture, it will help you stay on top of things. And when you're able to stay on top of things, that is going to open up more advancement and more recognition and more success. And I think it's the success that you're looking for. It's the success that you want. But anytime that we start something new, or any time that we change how we do things, it is difficult. And there's an adjustment time. And I'm just getting the feeling here, Sagittarius, that if you stick with it and you give yourself time to adjust, you will find you are more than ready. You are more than capable to handle this additional pressure, this additional workload that's being put on you. And that it's really going to come down to time management and organizing the task, and just taking one step at a time and just focusing in on the next task. Many times we feel pressured, or we feel overwhelmed because we're trying to look at everything as a whole. And when we are looking at everything as a whole, it can seem like a lot of pressure, and it can seem very heavy. But if we focus on one task at a time, it is very doable. And that is what we have going on there. And then here we have the Seven of Cups, moving into the great unknown. And then we have the Queen of Swords, getting clarity, cutting the ties, breaking free from what you perceive has been holding you back, holding you down. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, togetherness, meetings, a group of people, new student, new beginnings, a new perspective. There's, in your home life, there is a new perspective. And there, Sagittarius, some people just bug us. And they bug us or they annoy us for no apparent reason. And instead of speaking out or acting out on what is bothering you about this person, it may be a good idea just to step back and find some quiet time and to meditate. And I think by taking quiet time and taking time to meditate, you will find that what is bothering you most, or what is bugging you most about this person, or what is bugging you most about this situation, is that it's highlighting something or aggravating something within you that is really not this person, it's really not this situation. It's triggering something from your past, an experience or a feeling from your past. And when we address that and when we see that, even acknowledging that within ourselves, many times that is enough to put the situation to an end, to put the situation to rest. And then we have the King of Swords tied, and then we have that Ace of Swords. Knowledge, agreements, wisdom, words, information. The King of Wands, being creative, following our passion, following our desires, and justice. Sagittarius, there's some secrets, some information are happy secrets. Some secrets, some information are not so happy secrets. Like a happy secret would be like a birth of a child, an addition to the family, a new home, or a change in the home. But I do believe that there is a secret coming out that is going to be revealed that has to do with the home life. And whether this initially is perceived as a happy secret, then congratulations on the new family member, congratulations on the new home. If for some of you it is a change of home, if somebody is leaving the home, or if somebody is leaving the home, do know that this change, even though it may initially present itself as unhappy, is going to be a happy secret that works out to your benefit. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Sagittarius. Thank you, Sagittarius. You have a blessed week.